And now we're joined by someone I bet is quite happy, Timur Radjabov, winning that final game. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, that was, I mean, I was preparing this for a very long time against someone of the very top level. And I finally got Magnus in this position after H4. I cannot say I was happy about it because you never know what the reaction will be. But I was very happy about the time that he spent after H4. So it meant that he didn't really expect this for sure. So that was really nice because the position is really tricky and you really have to spend a lot of hours to find out what's the way for black. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I mean, and it's still quite playable. So yeah, I was very happy about it.
Wow.
I mean, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, I didn't check the game yet, so I don't know what was the situation there after he went this. But I remember that this was really bad, this kind of E5 and stuff. So certainly I had to figure out during the game what is the way, to punish it. But yeah, but still I knew that this E5 doesn't work immediately, so black has to go for something else. Yeah.
But wow, so you actually had this idea in your bank saved up for a situation like this. That's amazing.
Yeah, actually I had this for the classical part of the tournaments, but I mean, this is the semi-final of this tour, so I thought that it's time to really unleash this stuff in this important game. And certainly I didn't expect exactly this line to be played over the board, so I just saw that, I mean, once he goes for this line, okay, I just should use this H4 stuff. I mean, whatever it is good or bad. But, during the game, it's not so easy to find out what is the weight for black. And actually, the way white plays, at least I saw that, I mean, here, if you make a draw and you lose the match, so it's still 1 point for your opponent, more or less. So at least it would be a kind of pretty stuff with rook H4 and so on, without castling like Kramnik likes. So I was quite happy about it. I mean, to get the chance to unleash this idea, H4, in such an important game against Magnus. And yeah, I'm super happy about winning against Magnus, of course. I mean, it's like really, really nice because previously in the other match, I couldn't even win one game, so that was really unpleasant. And in this one, yeah, I don't know. I'm very happy about this win. I didn't really check the computer's evaluation of the game. I still didn't have time. But I felt pretty confident when he spent a lot of time during the game. So I saw that at least I'm having my chance. And the end games, I mean, even without the H-pawn, the end game is slightly probably worse for black. But with the H-pawn, yeah, I guess it's should be a trivial win. But still, you have to win it over the board, especially in an important game. It's always kind of tricky. I mean, you have your thoughts, emotions and stuff, so you can end up, spoiling the advantage and so on. So I was afraid about it, but kept my calm and was very precise, probably, I guess so. But in the third game, I don't know what really happened. I mean, I was kind of controlling this. I know the position quite well. And probably I mixed up something in the opening. I think the Queen A6 is played earlier than Knight D7 or something like that. And the point is not to allow Bishop E3. So I was very upset when I allowed Bishop E3. This is kind of, yeah, kind of strange stuff. Knight D7 allowing Bishop E3. Certainly white is going to play Bishop E3. The line was Knight D5 in the G3 against, in the third game. Yeah, so yeah, I was quite upset about the game, but against Magnus you can always be upset.
Yeah.
At any point. So anyway, I'm very happy that I could equalize the match, and with this idea of H4 that I really prepared for a long time against for the classical games. Yeah. So anyway, giving up the ideas is fine. You have to score from time to time, especially in my age. Definitely. You have to keep the ideas to win the games.
Yeah, what an amazing idea it was as well. And I just noticed, like, it was around that crucial moments, around move 15 to 20, that you were leaning back and you were closing your eyes, as we've seen several times. And you were closing your eyes for like 30 seconds at a time. What's going through your head when you're doing that? Is it simply trying to remember that genius line?
Well, I mean, in terms of calculations, from time to time, it helps not to see the board with the initial position, because you don't get this kind of, pieces there and there. You just calculate in your mind, and then it's just easier. I mean, I think I already talked about it in other tournaments, like Sweden does it, and all the other players more or less. Sometimes they look to the side or something, not to just memorize exactly the board as it is for now. So just to calculate and memorize the stuff in your mind, not over the board, because you see the pieces, and in your calculations they're moving, but on the board actually they're on the same positions. So sometimes you can get kind of kind of feeling that the piece is on the different position and stuff. But in my case, in this position, especially when he played this e5 stuff, I knew that it's bad. But in one story is when you know that it's bad, and another story is when you have to really prove that it's bad. So it was quite complicated. So I had to find out the way, and I'm not sure if I found the best way. I've seen some of the analysis already on the I think ChessBase India or something. And I think instead of rook f4, rook d4 was the move, right? Which I considered, but I didn't see that it's so good. So I thought rook f4 and bishop e2 is just very natural. I'm just keeping his rook on a8 very far from the from the real fight. And I thought I'm just better, but I really have to check with the compy. But once I'm closing the eyes from time to time, it's just calculating the lines and trying to see the position in your mind. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it just doesn't help. Yeah, depends who you're playing.
You're right about your analysis there about rook d4 better than rook f4, and also about queen e6. But I was kind of interested about your psychology, because the last round you were in a must-win situation. Is it easy to play chess when you have to win?
Yeah, I think in my case it's just easier. Because, I mean, there is nothing to lose. And certainly you saw in other matches, I was really playing this kind of, can we call it a cynical approach, when you just do the draws with white color and you just wait for your opponent to score. But in my case, as I have already explained, I mean, the point was that just to save the energy in case I'm just losing as black, let's say, and I'm having the tiebreak matches, like the blitz stuff, I will have just more energy, especially that I'm playing all the time the younger players. It's kind of very unpleasant feeling that you're, facing all the time the younger players, because at the point I was a prodigy, I just felt that I'm playing all the old guys, and now I'm kind of a part of this old guys team. And still, you really have to have a lot of energy to fight against these guys. I mean, be it blitz or the tiebreak and stuff. Especially I didn't have too many ideas against Anish to play for a win as black and just to press him. So I just, let's say, tried to really keep it calm. And if he doesn't want to fight, I was just fine with it, trying to keep it as black. But certainly against Magnus, that was not the case. I was just kind of feeling that I have to play as white. And, I mean, in the matches against Magnus, I've lost a lot of games as black against him. I won some as white as well. So I just saw that, I still have to fight till the very end. And when, the situation just pushes you to show your best and your ideas and stuff, I just saw that, I mean, this is the moment for h4 in this game. I didn't expect this line, to be honest, so I didn't remember the subtleties. But I remember that I'm playing h4, h5, and rook h4, and then whatever it is, at least it's a kind of beautiful game with the king on e1 and stuff.
Definitely.
And, that proved to be good.
Yeah. Well, Timur, huge congratulations on that must win, and good luck in the semi-final match tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's pleasant to keep it exciting till the very end.
Definitely. Thank you for that as well. We'll see you tomorrow.